To be honest, this part has been one of my least favorites to upload in quite some time. Not because the part is bad, but because up till now I had to re-upload this part 4 times. And with my uploading speed, this episode is 2 days late. Why does YouTube hate me so? One time it stopped at 97%. Why? And then I got an error. Someone up there really don't want me to upload. Anyway, just enjoy the video.
パルマコスタの人間牧場が復活してたら大変なことになっちゃうね。
ああ、また町を襲われて罪もない人が殺される。
エクスフィアもまた作られちゃうんだね。
エクスフィア製造か。話には聞いていたが、人間牧場とは下劣な施設なのだな。
ああ、俺はエクスフィアのために殺される人をこれ以上増やしたくないよ。
そうだな。アリシアのような犠牲者はもう生まれてはならない。そう思う。
Wait a minute. Regal only heard stories about how X-Spheres are made? Wow, LIoyd, that's douchey. Tell him the goddamn whole story. Yes, I'm avoiding the obvious thing. Hey there everyone, I'm Palmacosta, and welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. Last time we went to the Otherworldly Gate, got Raine back, and we met the guy that's kinda pissed with the whole Sheena failing Bolt, killing a lot of people thing. Yeah, I can see that I guess. And of course, the rumor was true. The Otherworldly Gate opened up and we came back here to Silverhunt. Awesome. And then we went to talk to Neil in Palmacosta and he told us that they think that the designs are back in the ranch. So today we are gonna do what we do best. Regenerating the world? Don't be silly. Have you seen what we've done so far? No. We're gonna go and blow up a ranch. Yeah, blow shit up. Blow shit up. Now, of course, now that we are back in Silverhunt though, with the LIoyd, there is a lot of things we can do, but I just want to get this done with right now, because I actually really like what's coming up now. So let's just go back into the Palmacosta Ranch, even though it doesn't really look like it's been rebuilt. It's still ruins. Oh, well, let's go in anyway.
Renegades.
So that's it. Neil and the others couldn't tell the difference between the Desians and the Renegades.
Losers. I mean, just look at the clothing. I mean, yeah, they're exactly the same. Stop being so smug, Genis.
We've been waiting for you. Are you saying you were expecting us to come here? Does it really matter? We have more important things to discuss, such as joining forces.
Ah, nice one, Boda. Oh, you're serious? Oh, wow. Now, this should get interesting.
Unbelievable.
Indeed.
You actually expect us to trust you after all you've done to LIoyd and Colette?
The circumstances have changed.
Ewan!
Do you know of the giant Carlon tree?
The legendary giant tree is said to have existed in the holy ground of Carlon, right? It's the tree of life which produces infinite mana.
Isn't that just a fairy tale?
The giant Carlon tree indeed existed, but the Carlon War exhausted its mana supply and the tree wilted away. And now all that remains is its seed left in the holy ground of Carlon.
The seed of the giant tree is in the final seal?
It is known as the Great Seed.
Are you talking about the soul of Mythos?
Now that is a fairy tale. The Great Seed, the source of the world's mana, is the seed of the giant tree.
The Great Seed is absolutely vital in order to reunite the two worlds.
Reunite the two worlds?
I believe I told you before, Yggdrasil is the creator of the two worlds. Originally, the world was one, but Yggdrasil ripped it asunder.
That's a scary thought. And we have to fight that guy again? I mean, the last time he whooped our asses, sure, but if he can actually rip a world asunder, I think he was holding back. And that is a scary thought.
How is it even possible for someone to split the world apart?
It was possible for Yggdrasil. The two worlds have managed to survive
Somehow.
by vying for the small amount of mana seeping from the Great Seed.
So that's why the cycle of flourishing and declining continues, and the Chosen goes on the journey of regeneration.
But if the Great Seed germinates, the giant tree will be restored and the cycle will come to an end.
How do we resurrect the giant tree?
The Great Seed is nearly dead. We must expose it to a large amount of mana in order to save it.
There's no supply of mana like that to be found anywhere in the world.
Crucius's base, Darius Carlon, is a comet made from a giant mass of mana.
There is Carlon? No, just go with.
It lies suspended in the sky high above this land. All we have to do is use that.
No.
Well, if that's true, why doesn't Yggdrasil revive the giant tree?
Because he's an asshole.
All of Darius Carlon's mana is being given to Martel for the sake of resurrecting her.
Alright, that too.
What?
Oh, sorry, that's a surprise. No way!
By using the power of a Crucius crystal, Martel's soul lives on, existing as a part of the Great Seed.
If Martel awakes, the Great Seed will be absorbed into her and disappear. The reverse also holds true. In order to prevent that from happening, Yggdrasil protects the Great Seed with the seals of the Summon Spirits.
So that's why the Renegades are trying to stop Martel's revival.
Yes, we will make the Great Seed germinate. As a result, Martel will be absorbed by the seed, and then
The giant Carlon tree will be reborn.
If that happens, will the two worlds become one again?
that I don't know. The only certainty is that the world will end if the seed is lost.
So, you're gonna have Miss Martel be a good little girl and disappear.
Martel is already dead. If it weren't for Darius Carlin's mana, her soul would have disappeared a long time ago.
Why is Yggdrasil so obsessed with Martel?
That is an excellent question. And I'm very surprised that no one asked it earlier.
That doesn't matter. What's important is that we see to it that the Great Seed germinates.
And of course, we don't get an answer. We will though. Don't worry.
Up till now, the Great Seed has been protected by the Summon Spirits of the declining world.
The mana links.
Correct. Now that the links have begun to unravel, the Great Seed's protection has weakened.
Because we have been forming pacts with the summoned spirits of both worlds.
Now I understand why you want us to join you. It's because we have Sheena, a summoner.
Ewan, are you with Crucius or are you with the Renegades?
I am with Crucius, and I am also the leader of the Renegades.
A double agent?
In other words, a traitor.
So, what's your decision?
Okay, I really like this. After hearing all that and, thinking back to all the crap that the Renegades have done through LIoyd and Colette, what's your decision, LIoyd?
Okay.
Just like that. Though, of course, Ewan, pretty much everything Ewan said so far is pretty much what we're already trying to do. Though, we didn't really know all of the details, but pretty much when it all comes together, what Ewan just said, it will reunite the worlds, which well, that's what we want to do, so, okay.
LIoyd, you're going to trust him?
Yeah. He's revealed the fact that he is a traitor.
That too.
He's putting himself on the line. That has to mean something.
Actually, that's a very good point.
I'll trust him too.
You were headed towards Rhode Ranch, correct?
You sure know a lot about what we're doing. You have a spy watching us or something?
No kidding. But either way, we have to stop that mana cannon thing before it's completed.
We also have a debt to pay back to Rhode.
The ranch and mana cannon systems should be interlinked. Disabling the control room should be our first priority.
You seem to know quite a lot about them.
We have a reason to infiltrate Rodile's ranch as well. We can guide you to the entrance if you like.
We're teaming up, right? Of course. Please take us there.
Oh, is Boda gonna join the team? That will actually be pretty cool.
Why are you going to the ranch?
He won't, by the way. Sorry for crushing your dreams. Just like the game crushed mine. Aw.
We need to make preparations to fire mana at the Great Seed. Oh, by the way, the Reard dimensional transfer system will be offline while we make our preparations.
It's not like we could go back anyway.
You'll have to wait until after we infiltrate the ranch if you want to get back to Tetheala.
So pretty much you need to wait until we've done this plot stuff, so you can go and do whatever you want. Fair enough.
Got it.
Talk to Boda when you're ready. I'll leave the rest to you, Boda.
Understood.
Jeez, that was a lot of talking. But we did learn a lot of cool things though. But, you know, there's really no point in just waiting around. Let's just go straight to Rodile's Ranch. Yes, I'm ready to go. Of course, you want to prepare a little bit, get some items and stuff, but I believe I have enough. Then follow me. We have work to do on the mana reactor in here. If you head straight, it should connect to the ranch. Gotcha. Oh, and one more thing. It seems you destroyed every ranch you've been to. But we need a mana reactor in order to sprout the Great Seed. Don't destroy this one. Oh, really? You hear that, Raine? It's not like I destroyed them for fun, you know. Oh yes it is. We all know it, Raine. You're kinda crazy with that. We all know. In order to disable the mana cannon, we need to go to the control room. My intuition tells me it's probably the room farthest in. No shit, LIoyd! Oh, that's good. So for this place, that would be the top floor. You're amazing, LIoyd! Yeah, we've been to enough of these places already, so things like that should be pretty obvious. That and it's a video game, and the dungeon, or the room that we usually want to go to in a dungeon, is also the one that's the furthest in, so... Nice work, LIoyd, I think? Well then, let's get going and look for that control room. Indeed, Zelos. Now, I will say this, I think this place is awesome. It got some very interesting puzzles, it looks awesome, I mean just look at this, pretty damn cool. And the enemies are the good old designs that we all know and love.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
I won't Zelos, believe me. It's very hard to hate you. But, as I said before though, even though they are, well, they're sporting different colors, these designs are the exact same ones that we fought back in Magnius and Kevlar's ranches. So there's nothing new with the designs at least. Though there are some enemies in here that are... they're not missable, but they are much easier to find in this dungeon. But I will of course tell you when we meet up with them. But anyway, simple puzzle time. Of course you go on one of the tiles here, it will light up. If you walk on one that's already lit up, it will turn the light off. And you need every light on to be able to progress. I love these puzzles. And of different versions of them too, like the final gym in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Though, it was ice, but that really doesn't matter. It was the same concept. But yeah, these puzzles, I just think they're a lot of fun. They make you think out of the box a little bit, in my opinion. Let's see. And sadly, you won't be seeing me fail this one too much, because I know exactly what I'm doing, because I've gone through here a couple of times before. Though I will admit that the second one here really threw me in a loop the first couple of times, because I just couldn't remember, and that was also before I started using guides here and there, so yeah, I got stuck on that one quite a lot out of my early playthroughs. Anyway, let's check what the Sorcerer's Ring does in this dungeon. There's a strange sound. The machines in this facility resonate with the sound of the Sorcerer's Ring. I see, so this sound functions as a key for this place. Yeah, that's what I figured too. Yeah, no. So, yeah, the Sorcerer's Ring in this dungeon makes sounds. Kinda lame, but I guess I can't complain. Let's just go up the elevator oh, right. Can't we go any higher? As far as I can tell, this is the only elevator in this ranch. In other words, the design uses elevators to go higher than this, which means the solution is simple. What do? We just have the designs move it for us. In other words, we create a situation in which they have to move it. Right, so like I said, what do? Let's create a disturbance. For instance, the captives start to revolt. And then we wait for the designs to move the elevator. That's a sinister plan. Of course, I mean, Raine is the most sinister human being, or sorry, half-elf that we met so far. Oh, be quiet. Do you think we're in a position to play fair? I do feel a little bad for them, but let's do it. Oh, LIoyd, you softy. But anyway, let's go out here, and for some reason, this room always fascinates me. I mean, I know it's incredibly simple, but it just looks cool. Anyway, we get a stone charm here, which would be nice before gnome, but yeah, I completely forgot about that. But then again, gnome is pathetic. But yeah, let's push this switch. And nothing happened, because there's more of them. Of course, I mean, what an insane security, right? Very obvious yellow switches. No one would push them. Anyway, then we get a Holy Staff, a new weapon for Raine, which is light elemental, if you care about that for a mage, because she's totally gonna physical attack you, or for you. Yeah, Raine is gonna attack you with her staff. It's gonna hurt a lot, but yeah, we have captives, so let's just get them out. Let's hit the two last switches after we get the a weapon for Sheena. Yeah, that's it. And it is also the first weapon for Sheena that we gotten, except for the spell card, of course, that doesn't have an element. So yeah, equip it. It's pretty good. And let's push this final switch. Time to make a fuss. With Regal? So you led the escape. I wonder if this means that Regal is the one that got the lowest affection and Colette is still the highest. I believe so. It worked, LIoyd. We better hurry to the top floor with the elevator. I believe that what that means, but I don't really mind, to be honest. As I said earlier, I will be going for Zelos, but by the way, about that, yeah, something that I forgot to mention. I learned something a couple of days ago that kinda made the whole Zelos as my top pick. It may be a little bit hard to do. Remember the little side quest that we did for Presea? You know, the childhood Fred thing? Yeah, I said that you didn't get anything out of that. Well, I was wrong. You do get something. You get a crap ton, and I mean a crap ton, of affection for Presea towards LIoyd. So Presea may be in my top 3 at the end of the game. Doesn't really matter though, I will show off the Zelos scene anyway, but I'm just saying that right now, you do indeed get a lot of affection when it comes to that scene. But, oh crap, I messed up. This puzzle is actually pretty fun. You use your sorceress ring to guide this platform back and forth, and you need to get to a certain elevator. It's very easy, there isn't really that many elevators you can go to, and the... Okay, I forgot about this one though. Which one do I want to go to? Let's try this one. I always forget this. Let's see. Was I correct, I wonder? Probably not. Let's see. Is it this one? We are going pretty damn high here. Let's see. Come on, elevator. I think I messed up. Yes I did. Whoops. Oh well, no big deal. Let's just do this, and there we go. This should do it. This thing is a little bit slow, but it doesn't really matter. There isn't much left in this dungeon anyway, but I will... You know, let's just do this. If you go through those, the entire party will be petrified. Yeah, that makes sense. Paralyzed, but I don't really mind. I have paralysis... or I have Panacea bottles, and I also have the... Go. Oh wow, the entire party, huh? I thought maybe it was just the active party, but apparently not. Doesn't really matter though. And let's go through here, and we are actually in the final puzzle of this dungeon. But we will take this on in the next part. Also, we will also meet up with Rodile once again. Yeah, you know that I like Rodile, so I'm looking forward to it. So, I thank you all for watching, and I'm sorry for the abrupt ending, but I'm kinda busy, so yeah. See you all later.